Jen and Ben, just about every store at the shops at Yale's, from Broadway to York, are looking to hire people, including the legendary Yorkside Pizza. This newest initiative hoping to get applications in hand, especially from women.
You see the big athletes get a signing bonus. Why don't you get a signing bonus as well?
A nice $1,000 signing bonus could be yours if you're one of the next 10,000 unemployed residents to be hired in the state.
If you need help on transportation, a little bit of extra help on childcare, we've got the upfront money that allows you to do that.
To qualify for the program that launches Monday, you'll need to have been collecting unemployment for at least 8 to 12 weeks before landing your new job. The state hoping this incentive could help women get back into the workforce.
They left retail positions with restaurants, the tourist industry. All of those are pink-collar jobs.
Women were hit hard by COVID-19, giving up those pink-collar jobs to care for family and their children. Lieutenant Governor Susan Bicewicz says this program is only the start. She says the state is allocating several $100 million to expand child care services, summer school daycare programs, and job training.
Women who are in job training or retraining programs can get child care while they're getting that training.
Hopefully those programs get applications into the hands of companies desperately in need of employees, like the legendary Yorkside Pizza in New Haven.
We need servers. We need people to work.
Although state Republicans and some shop owners like Kutramanis question if it will work.
$1,000 bonus to get a job. If you stop the unemployment in a certain way, it might give people initiative as well.
The state says that they are laser focused on reopening the after-school programs during the summer, as well as getting more child care available so that people, men and women alike, can get back to work. Now, to learn more about how you can apply for that program, if you qualify, you can head to fox61.com. But first, you'll need a job, and I think I know a place that's hiring. In New Haven, Dave Puglisi, Fox 61 News.